Woodpeckers, I'm Jessica. It's been a busy month around here. As you can see, our snow is mostly melted. I've still got the snowy mountains here, but it's getting there. My road is in such bad shape from all the snow that I've had to borrow someone else's vehicle, my dad's pickup, for most of the last month, because I can't drive my little car on it. It gets stuck. And now I've got his SUV because it is a little better, but not quite good enough for me to drive my car. So it's the last day of February and it's snowing. Got a lot of melt, got a lot of ice. Super fun. And the girls and boys have been having a little staring contest. I wonder who won. It's not supposed to amount to much, hopefully, but yay, more snow. So I did a thing today, and once I show you, you're probably gonna be like, why haven't you done that before? Well, for the first time I went and I got a load of hay all by myself. I have some friends that are going to come over and help me unload it. But I come from a family of truck drivers, so I've never had to pull the hay rack myself. I usually just enlist one of them to do it for me. But I'm fueling up, got my peanut butter sandwich and a Pepsi, and gonna eat that quick. And then I'm gonna start unloading. Little slackers watching us work. My friend Loma came out and helped me put up this hay. We put up 97 bales. Next week or two, I'm gonna get another 100, and then I should be mostly set for summer. Yay! So it's a little dark in here, I apologize for that, and I'm a mess, but got another 100 bales of hay. So I am set for a while. My dad and his friend Ted came over and helped me put all this up. And this should last me through most of the summer. Knock on wood. So hopefully, yeah, I don't have to do this chore for a while. We had a lot of drama. I had a snowdrift in front of the barn, and my dad's like, oh, I can bust that up with the pickup. No big deal. He got the pickup stuck. And then, well, yeah, actually it started yesterday. I went to get the hay by myself, and I couldn't get the hitch off that he had because I had to switch hitches. It was frozen in place. And then today he got the pickup stuck. My sister came up and pulled us out. And then, I mean, it went pretty smooth once we got it here and got it started unloading. Then he goes to leave and his car won't start. So that is sitting in my yard still. Don't know what we're gonna do about that, but it wouldn't even take a charge, so. But hay is up. I'm set for a while. The alpacas are set for a while. But I've been a busy month. Yay, first day of using the hoses in 2023. Hopefully I won't have to haul any more water buckets this year. Still got lots of snow, but it's definitely less. Good morning, boys. How you doing? I gotta get you some hay. And there's the ladies all waiting for me. Not that late. So every spring we have a bunch of geese visit the area. They hang out in the melt from the snow in the fields. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but those little spots there in the middle in the water, and then of course flying up there. And cars will stop on the road here because they're on the other side of the road too. And they'll just sit there. I don't know if they're taking video or pictures or what. But this happens every spring. Lots and lots. I mean, there's got to be thousands of them over there. And then once they're gone, we get these really annoying birds called clackers, and they just kind of swarm in. And I'll show you those when they show up. All right, so I don't have a lot to show you finished project or finished object wise. I did finish 3 things this month. A cowl for my friend Keisha, which was part of a set, and I'll post a picture here. I made her a cowl, pair of mittens, and a hat. and that's already been sent off to her. I also made a gnome for my friend Linda. I don't think I have a picture of that left on my phone, but if I do, I will post a picture of that. The only finished thing I have to show you is, you are a pain in the butt. Why don't you go up here? The April month to month. So here's what that looks like, and this is by Stitching with the Housewives. I used the Called For DMC, and the fabric is Ada 16 count. The color is Sunshower. So there's the big one. Dobby, stop. It'd be okay if he's climbing all over me without the claws out. And then there's the small one. And then I've got lots of whips. Put this away so he doesn't get into that. I never did fully finish my March month to month, so I'm just gonna skip it for now. And finish April instead. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow since the weather's not going to be good, and I can hopefully get out or stay inside and get some stuff done. So a couple other things this month. I got a new garage door, finally. Mine broke in January, and I've been parking outside this entire time. My dad was home last week, and him and I installed it ourselves. My mom also surprised me with a huge gift. She got me a litter robot, so, which is huge, and she says it's your birthday and Christmas present for quite a while, which she got me that. I don't think she has to get me anything for a while, but she said she knew I wouldn't buy it for myself, and she knew it would make my life so much easier, so she was really glad that she could get that for me. All right, so on to whips. He insists on being in the video. He's such a brat. So for WIPGO this month, Silent Night was called twice, and I had that down for 10 hours each night, or each night, 10 hours for each spot. So I worked on this a total of, or I was supposed to work on this a total of 20 hours. I actually put in 22 hours, and I'll post a picture here of what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now. I got all of those snowflakes done. I got the sun done over in the corner. That wasn't done before. The little piggy wasn't there before. So don't have a whole lot left for the next time that gets called. I'm really pleased with the progress on that. I have also been working on Falling Snow by Shannon Christine. This is going into hibernation. I don't care if we do get 3 inches of snow tonight. I'm not bringing this back out until next fall. Over it. But I did pretty well on that this year. Got that top band almost done. And next is on to whips, or other whips. So I've still been working on my Scrappy Blanket. Made really good progress on that, even though I had to tear a chunk of it out. But I'm really pleased with how it's coming along. This might be going to hibernation soon. Just depends on how soon it gets warm out. Whether or not I want to have this warm thing on my lap. You are being a pest. Why can't you behave when I'm podcasting? And then this is leading into the new stuff that I bought this month. I've got quite a few things. I bought 2 sock kits. Oh, I gotta go get the All right, so sorry about that. I thought I had all my ducks in the row, but I did not. So I bought 2 new sock kits this month. Both of them are from Molly Klein Designs. The first one is a Golden Girl kit. How cute is that? And it came with a mini. And then this is the main color. It also came with a little progress keeper. Let me see quick if I can find that. I don't see it. It's in one of my little stitching kits somewhere. One more spot. Ah, here it is. Little tiny flip flop that won't stop moving. And I have already started a sock with that. I'm almost to the cuff. Got the heel turned. Super cute. I don't know if I'm going to keep these for myself or give them as a gift. I always think, oh, I'm going to keep this pair for myself, and then end up like, oh, so-and-so will like it. I'll just give it to them. We'll see. And then I also, from Molly Klein, got a Grey's Anatomy kit. Super cute. And this is the sock set for that. And this one came with 2 progress keepers. I'm not going to take them out of the bag. A little stethoscope and a little syringe. Been a little stressed lately, so I've been doing quite a bit of shopping from things I find on Instagram. Wait till you see what I bought today. I'm not going to tell you about it, but I woke up at 4:30, couldn't sleep, and saw something really cute on Instagram that I had to have. So what else do I have here? I got a couple of enamel pins. Both of these are from Chancy P's Corner. First one is Yarn Chicken, and that also came with a Yarn Chicken sticker. And with stickers, I like to put those in my project journal. So those will go right up front here. I got a sticker from my friend Echo of a little llama. So that will do in that. And then, oh, you can't see it this month, but I've got this little pennant up here with all my pins, and that's where that pin will go. Also, in February, I participated in the Fiberwary Challenge, and I got a pin for that, and that's also from Channy P's Corner. And a sticker that says, "You can survive anything with yarn." So, then I got, I'm going to visit to my local needlework store, the May month to month, along with some of the colors I needed for it. This is going to be a fun, bright, another fun, bright one. Perfect for this next gloomy 24 hours that we're going to have. And I got some really cool fabric. This is Ada cloth as well. It's antique green, and I don't know who she said this was from, but she said I won't be able to get it again because that company that did this went out of business. But it's super pretty. If you've been following along, you probably noticed I've been trying to do something a little different each month fabric-wise with the months, just to make them a little more fun. And I don't want plain white for everything. And Justine at the store, she says she has fun with wondering what I'm gonna pick next, so that's fun too. And then Nashville Needlework Market was last month, and I saw a very awesome pattern from Primrose Cottage Stitches that I couldn't resist. So I picked that up the last time I was in to see Justine too. And this is called Welcome to the North Pole. And this is going to be the project that I get to work on once I finish, let's see, what do I have going on? Silent Night and the Queen, and then all the month to months. I'm not going to finish the cat anytime soon, and obviously I'm not going to finish Falling Snow anytime soon. But so once I finish those projects, then I'm going to get to work on this. That's my reward for myself. And I'm hoping I'll get to start it in enough time that maybe I'll actually have it done for Christmas. Another thing that happened in March, my friends Wendy and Bill came down. They own a farm by Farmington, Minnesota called Windswept Hill Farm, and they raise sheep. They have Leicester sheep and Leicester long wools, I think, are the breeds. But we're doing a little collaboration, having some yarn made, and I'm also making, with our collaboration, making a sweater for Bill. There's a particular sheep that was a bottle baby, and he's been taken care of, and it's really special to him. So I'm going to make him a sweater with Juris's wool combined with Kenai's fiber. And I'm going to do a whole separate video about that whole project, so you'll get to learn more about that down the road. But one last thing that I bought, this is the last thing for this month anyway. I've got more yarn coming too. I really need to just stay off of Instagram. It's a bad influence. But so Bill wants a cabled sweater. So I found some sweaters that could potentially work as kind of the basis, but then I'm going to get the cable patterns from here and make it, because he did pick out one sweater that it's a pre-made sweater that you buy, it's not a pattern, that he really liked the cables on, and all the cables for that are in here. So I'm going to chart that out and probably have to do a little adjusting of the numbers of stitches to make it work. But it's going to be a fun challenge. And so hopefully we'll get that yarn back soon. I wasn't originally planning to start that until September, but Wendy works with a different mill than I work with, and it sounds like we might have that yarn back pretty quickly. We could have it even next month, maybe. So that'll give me some more time to have it done. My goal is to have it done by Christmas for him. All right, well, that is it for all my projects this month. And Dobby's finally decided to leave me alone. Back to the alpacas. Hey, ladies, our little girls. Good morning. How's breakfast? Nestle, are you being shy? Good morning, sweet girl. Oh, I just love that little face. And here are the grown-ups eating at the grown-up table. Hey, cutie. There's Andy's. Chris, Sven. Good morning, Sven. Yes, Christoph, you want to say hi too? Charlie. Good morning. Hamilton. I don't think Toffee's here. Oh, there he is. Hi, Toff. How's breakfast? All right, so like I said, it's the end of March. We've pretty much survived winter. It's possible we could get more snow, but hopefully not. Coming up in April, I've got shearing. That's going to be April 26th, and it will be open to the public. April 26th at 4:30 here at Frosty Acres. If you live locally, you're welcome to come visit. And then for the majority of April, I'm going to spend that cleaning the pens. But right now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of alpacas. And since I pretty much have to read it off of here, otherwise I will forget something, I'm going to put the camera on the alpacas and let you hang out with them while I tell you the story. Okay, to start with, what is an alpaca? Alpacas are members of the camelid family. The camels with which most people are familiar are the ones with humps. The dromedary of North Africa, the Middle East and Southern Asia, and the Bactrian camel of China and Tibet. However, there are 4 non-humped camelids that are indigenous to South America. 2 of them, llamas and alpacas, have been domesticated for thousands of years, whereas the other 2 varieties, guanacos and vicuñas, continue to roam in wild herds today. People often confuse alpacas with llamas. While closely related, there are some major differences. Llamas are about twice the size of alpacas and are used primarily for packing, while alpacas are primarily raised for their fine fiber. The alpaca comes in 2 breed types, Wakaya and Suri. Wakayas, the kind I have, are the more common type, account for about 85 to 90% of all alpacas. The two breed types are very primarily in terms of their fiber. Waikia fleece is crimpy, while Surrey fleece is silky and lustrous with pencil locks, kind of like dreadlocks. And I'll try to add a picture here what a Surrey looks like. History of the alpaca. The ancient day fossil records indicate that there was an alpaca-like animal that once lived in North America. Those ancient North American animals are extinct, so today the alpaca is found indigenously only in South America. The largest populations are found in the countries of Peru, Bolivia, and Chile, with smaller numbers in Ecuador and Paraguay. The alpaca has been domesticated for a long time, probably for thousands of years. Two native cultural groups, the Quichuas and Aymaras, are credited, I'm sorry if I mispronounced those, I'm not sure exactly how they're pronounced, are credited with first domesticating these animals. They consumed their meat, spun their fiber into clothing, and burned their manure for fuel. The story of the alpaca becomes much clearer in the early 1400s with the formation of the Incan Empire. The Incans conquered virtually the entire western half of South America, from what are now Colombia and Ecuador in the north to Chile in the south and to Argentina in the east. They were noted for their incredible architectural feats, evidenced by such marvels as Machu Picchu, and for their advancements in the fiber arts, accomplished primarily during a period of less than 100 years. The Incas bestowed special religious significance on the alpaca, sacrificing alpacas to appease their gods. Primarily because of this special religious significance, the Incas separated their alpacas from llamas and other forms of livestock and segregated the herds by color. After several generations of careful husbandry by the Incas, alpacas produced more than 22 distinguishable fleece colors. So revered were these animals that only specially designated courtiers were permitted to spin and weave alpaca fiber. Clothing made from alpaca was reserved exclusively for members of the royal family and the highest government officials. Unfortunately, the alpaca population was decimated during the period following the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the early 1500s. The Spaniards brought with them their European livestock, horses, goats, chickens, sheep, particularly fine fleeced merino sheep. Those animals competed for scarce pasture lands and damaged the fragile terrain along the coastal mountainous regions of Peru. European livestock also carried diseases to which the alpacas were not immune, resulting in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of alpacas. The Spanish conquest of the Incan Empire was swift, motivated by their quest for silver and gold and by religious intolerance. The conquistors subjugated the native Incas and seized their land. They recognized the significant role the alpaca played in the lives of the native people. Not only did the alpaca hold great sociological and religious significance for the natives, but the alpaca sustained them as it was their primary source of food, clothing, and fuel, especially in rural areas. The Spaniards reasoned if they could deprive the native people of their alpacas, it would be a simple matter to gain control. They slaughtered the alpacas by the millions. Peruvian historians estimate that as much as 90% of the world's alpaca population was killed during the 1500s. At the same time, about 80% of the native population in the rural areas also died from disease and starvation due to the slaughter of their life-sustaining alpacas. The native people who survived fled with the remnants of their alpaca herds to the harsh and remote areas of the Andes called the Altiplano, a high mountain desert ranging in elevation from approximately 10,000 to 16,000 feet. There, in this very dry, windy, forbidding place, they were able to take refuge with their alpacas. Alpacas were first imported to the U.S. in 1984, and importation ended sometime in the 1990s. I'm not exactly sure when. I hope you enjoyed that little history lesson. I did find that in the Alpaca Owners Guide, and I'll put a link to that in the show information. But if you have any questions or want to know more, let me know. You all right in there, Sven? You gonna come up for air? Hi, Chris. Sven, all getting all the good stuff? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Well, that's it for March. I just finished up chores. I'm kind of a mess. It's been a long week of work. It is March 31st, and I don't know if March came in like a lion or lamb, but it is going out like a lion. So far today, we have had rain, thunder, lightning, hail, and there's 3 inches of snow in the forecast for tonight. Yippee skippy. Hopefully April will be a little calmer because I've got a lot to do in April. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.